You've probably heard of the crust, the mantle, and the core. But how about a giant underground ocean containing up to 3 times the water in all of our oceans combined? Is it true? And could there be giant sea monsters down there? According to a recent research article in the Journal of Science, well, yeah. And no. First off, the Earth is made up of at least 4 distinct parts: the crust, the mantle, and the outer and inner core. The crust is a tiny layer, only about 20 kilometers thick. The mantle's huge at about 2,900 kilometers. The outer core about 2,200, and the inner core about 1,500. The place where the magic happens is the mantle. The mantle is broken down into 3 parts: the upper and lower mantle, with a transition zone in between. It may seem like a tiny area because we just broke it up into so many different pieces, but keep in mind this area is still about 10 times thicker than the crust. On the surface, an interesting mineral called ringwoodite is extremely rare, but in the transition zone, it's actually one of the most common minerals. Ringwoodite is another form of olivine, which is again reasonably common. This bluish mineral has a special property in which it incorporates hydroxide ions into its mineral structure. The ringwoodite contains approximately 1 to 2.5% water. So what does this mean about the huge oceans of water underneath us? The oceans themselves don't really exist, but the water molecules are there. This is extremely important for us understanding how the Earth got its oceans. So how did the Earth get its oceans? Well, the main contributing theory for a long time was that the Earth got its water from a great bombardment of comets early in its life. Though that may have contributed, this research might lead us in a different direction. Earth probably formed with all the water already inside, and it seeped out early in its life. What do you think? Where do you think Earth's water came from? This hidden water may also play a role as a buffer for the amount of water on the surface compared to the mantle. In general, the water levels on the surface are not that dynamic. But if 3 times our ocean's water seeped out, it could cover up all of the land, and if any less, our oceans could be drained. But that's not the case. So I'm definitely sad there isn't a super cool, amazing ocean deep underneath us, but I'm definitely glad that olivine is here to hold some water. And as always, thanks for watching and have a super duper delicious day.